And I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Sri Lanka.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for giving me the floor. Mr. Chair, ever since Mary Wollstonecraft, considered as the mother of the first wave of feminism, laid the foundation for the feminist movement in 1792 through her seminal work, A Vindication of the Rights of Women, we have come a long way to ensuring gender empowerment and promoting gender equality in many of our societies. However, much work lies ahead of us. The priority theme of this year captures in a nutshell the crucial work that lies ahead of us, and we strive forward to fulfill Sustainable Development Goal 5. It should be recalled that Agenda 2030 recognizes ending poverty as the greatest global challenge. Academics argue, Mr. Chairman, that poverty has historically been measured in monetary terms, such as the disparity in wages and the GDP per capita, without any appreciation of the fact that poverty is not only about women's poverty of economic resources, but as one academic puts it, the feminization of the poverty of rights. It has been observed that the sexual division of labor in the home may not be the only cause, they say, of women's poverty and powerlessness, but it certainly is a major factor. The report of the 12th of January of the Secretary General on this topic highlights a crucial matter confronting us. It says that the world is at crucial crossroads. The scenario is more than bleak. Its representation in figures is depressing and disappointing. In the preamble to CEDAW, it is said, quote, in situations of poverty, women have the least access to food, health, education, training, and opportunities for employment and other needs, and states that the establishment of the new international economic order based on equity and justice will contribute significantly towards the promotion of equality between men and women. The question is, are we ready and committed to establishing that new economic order? Mr. Chairman, COVID-19 conflicts, geopolitical tensions, the debt crisis, the climate injustice, and biodiversity loss, coupled with the lack of freedom of reform of the international financial architecture, have created the current imbroglio, which has retarded progress on gender empowerment. Mr. Chairman, one academic pithily cites the example of working mothers confronting the euphemistic maternal wall, so to speak, which places women at a disadvantage where they earn less than their male counterparts. In some cases, it has been found that when it comes to compensation, working mothers pay what is described, interestingly, as a motherhood penalty, while men enjoy the fatherhood bonus. It has been observed that women are frequently overlooked for challenging assignments or promotion prospects. So as we approach the 30th anniversary next year of the visionary Beijing Declaration, we must address the unique challenges faced by women in our collective pursuit. My own country, Sri Lanka, was one of the first to adopt universal adult suffrage in 1931, a crucial step in gender empowerment. Coupled with free education and free healthcare systems implemented by successive governments, women in Sri Lanka are well represented today in the public service. In recent times, the government, in the context of poverty alleviation, has executed several programs, especially targeting the improvement of the income generation of women in low-income and female-headed household families. In addition, the government has also implemented a number of income-generating projects targeting the same group. Mr. Chairman, Sri Lanka has introduced a microfinance community banking system. The important feature of this banking system is that 70% of the members of this process are women. So it is high time, Mr. Chairman, we looked outside a purely economic model, for gender principles seem to be relevant only to the extent that they represent economic gains and promote rather short-term economic goals. Mr. Chairman, in conclusion, with just 1 year remaining for the 30th anniversary of the Beijing Declaration, Sri Lanka remains committed in realizing the objectives of the CSW. Let me conclude with a quote from the famous novel Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Set in the background of Victorian England, the protagonist Jane Eyre is in search of self-reliance and independence in a society where the women are marginalized without wealth and status. Eyre, in her famous quote, says, quote, I am no bird, and no net ensnares me. I am a free human being with an independent will. It is no secret, Mr. Chairman, that the issue Charlotte Bronte highlighted did exist, and it continues to exist even today. My question to you, should we pass this to our future generations. So let's join CSW confronting this challenge and wish these deliberations.
I thank His Excellency, the Permanent Representative of Sri Lanka, for his intervention.